Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell, and we got to get to a batting cage, man. Hope everybody is doing good this morning. Whew, the Super Regionals are set. What a night that was. First off, I've never seen a regional Monday with 6 games, and man, it was all over the place. All right, before we look forward, we have to look back, and 2-1 for us here. North Carolina, Oklahoma, get that over. Wake Forest, Tennessee, get that over. We got Oregon State to win. Ole Miss loses by 1. Dude, did you watch that game in the bottom of the 9th? How are your first 2 guys going to strike out? What are you doing? Especially the second. Excuse me. Excuse me. My God. Especially the second batter. Dude, just standing there watching. That's why, man, we talk about it on this show all the time. All right. 2-1, tough one there for Brad. I believe that ended at 2. What are you waiting for? Get up and swing the damn bat, man. Like me and Randall Mims were sitting there watching. Like what are you doing? Like your season's on the line. You're just standing there watching strikes. Just oh my God, man, absolutely crazy, dude. Couldn't believe it, but. Yeah, regionals are done, man. And, dude, this was the most wild regionals I've ever seen. Here's how we look. Man, look at this. Miami, and this is the Super Regionals that start this weekend, and we'll talk more about it. Miami at Louisville, Florida State at Oregon State, Arizona at North Carolina, Coastal Carolina at Auburn, got UTSA at UCLA, Murray State at Duke, West Virginia at Louisville. That's going to be an awesome set of 2 fan bases. And then the hatred, Tennessee at Arkansas. There are going to be fireworks there, man. That is going to be wild. All right, so that's how it sits. And I'll tally up all of our picks that we had throughout the regionals. I know we're ahead, but we took some losses too. Quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know if there's a show on the planet that was positive. So, hey, the fact that we were ahead, we'll take that one. Man, absolutely crazy. But, yeah, dude, Cody says go Murray State. Racers, man, that's awesome. Like, I love to see like them, UTSA. Dude, that's going to be great, man. We've got some awesome matchups. And how Super Regionals work, and I'll pull this back up here real quick. So it's a best 2 of 3 series, right? So these teams will play Friday, they'll play Saturday, and they'll play Sunday. Barring any weather, okay? Barring any Millsy said, AB, you already got your Duke bet in for the Supers. I mean, Duke might be going to the College World Series. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. But yeah, how this works is that it's a best 2 of 3. Okay. And barring weather, there's really nothing else like that's going to stop it. Like you're going to play Friday, you're going to play Saturday. You might not even play Sunday, right? Team with whoever wins on Friday, if they win on Saturday, it's over. The first team to win 2 games is how it works. So going to be great. And, I'll pull it back up so you can see in full that this is the bracket. Like, this is how it works out, right? So, excuse me. Jesus Christ, sorry. So, this is how it works. So, if you have, let's say, Louisville, Oregon State, North Carolina, and Auburn, let's just say that they win their Super Regionals. We're just going to use that as an example. So, the first game or games in the College World Series are going to be Louisville versus Oregon State and North Carolina versus Auburn. And then if you take the home teams on the other side, UCLA, Duke, LSU, and Arkansas, you'd have UCLA and Duke, and you'd have LSU and Arkansas playing game 1s. So if you're looking at, and the reason I bring that up is that, number one, it's absolutely impossible to read like NCAA.com or any of these other websites about who's hosting the Super Regionals. How does this work? Like they need an editor so bad because I was looking at it and it was making me confused. And I know exactly what the hell's going on, right? And it's tough. So I want to make sure that I know it might feel like that I overstate how this is, But trust me, like anyone who's out there who doesn't know and they're just going to some of these websites, especially the NCAA website, who sets the thing, it absolutely confusing information. So this is how it works right here. So that's number one of why I bring it up. Number two is because if you are betting on futures or you have futures that you've already bet, okay? So the teams on the left side, Miami, Louisville, Florida State, Oregon State, Arizona, North Carolina, Coastal Carolina, Auburn, they will not play a team on the right side unless it's in the championship series. You see what I'm saying? So if you are looking to bet futures right now, Arkansas can't put Louisville out until literally the national championship series. You see what I'm saying? Oregon State can't put UCLA out until national championship. So if you've got multiple teams going, yeah, left, right side, like they're completely separated. It's just like a bracket, like March Madness. You know what I mean? So that's how it gets down. Okay. So that is the college baseball super regionals. Let's get to our picks for today, and then we're going to jump right in. Oh, and I didn't do a crew play of the day. My apologies. We will get to that back tomorrow. All right, so 3 plays today. Number 1, are we riding the kid? Are we doing it? I'm all in. Big Jack Caglianone over 1.5 total bases for the Royals. He is just say friend of the show. I love this kid. If you haven't seen his video of when he got called up, it's fantastic. He's just a wholesome dude. He thought he was in trouble, right? Like the manager of the AA team called him into the office. It's in. So we're gonna take Big Jack over 1.5 total base. He plays for the Royals. All right, plus 150 going against Cardinals today. Diamondbacks and the Braves over 8.5 at minus 115. I think we're going to see runs on both sides here. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a solid game today. And then we're going to take the Padres and the Giants over. Tim said, Jacko, that last name kills me. It's brutal. The N, it's one too many N's. Tim, you're funny. Let me get the chat up here. Tim, that was good. Yeah. Like it's one too many N's. And then the Padres and the Giants over 7.5. Look, the Giants, I believe, scored 0 runs last night, but dude, they got to get this thing going. I think we can see a lot of runs actually in this game, but who knows with these two teams? But I think we're going to see it today. Big Tony said, man, had Padres first 5. They left so many, man. So many. I know. So I'll pull this up full screen real quick. Tim, that's hilarious, man. You're funny. All right. So those are our picks for today. Okay. So, all right, let's get into baseball, Major League Baseball. And then I want to jump into the NBA. All right. And we're going to have to, I couldn't get all of the slides or the screens for the NBA on slides. So we're just going to go through it on the website together. But I want to do Major League Baseball first. So, man, our producer stinks around here. All right, let's get into home runs. Okay, we'll get the chat down here. All right, Ronald Acuna, plus 350, pictured there. Ellie De La Cruz, plus 350 of the Reds. Christian Yelich of the Brewers, plus 475. Rafael Devers, the Red Sox, plus 475. And Big Jack, I'm not even going to attempt it. Big Tim, plus 600. All right, where are you going today? Look, excuse me. If you ask me, look, Rafael Devers is due for a bomb. Christian Yelich might get him one today. It's tough. Like I think Ronald Acuna is live to hit one. I mean, all 5 are. Well, we'll see about Jack. It's his first game, but it's fun. I'm gonna go Ellie De La Cruz. I'm gonna go De La Cruz plus 350. Like I could sit here and take Jack all day long, but I'm gonna take Ellie. I want to take Yelich, and I want to take Devers. but I'm going to take Ellie here at plus 350. Where are you going? Drop yours in the chat. All right, let's talk about weather, what we have in baseball today. Cubs and Nationals. Nice day. Temperature, low 80s. Oh, jackpot. Oh, Matty Ice. That's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, we're using that. Yeah, that's solid. Okay. All right. We're going to go. Tony said Jack was plus 700. Yeah, people are going to start betting him. They're going to start betting him when they realize that he's playing. Low 80s. Feels like low 80s. Solid. There we go. Oh, we've got, all right. Cody did announce Saturday and Sunday. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so pause. Let me pull that up. Okay, so they're staggering them. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so they're going to have, all right, this is good news. Cody, I'm glad that you said this. All right, so for the college super regionals this weekend, all right, so they're going to stagger them. We've got 16 teams, basically the Sweet 16. So you're going to have 8 play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 play Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All right, that's even better. All right, I'm glad that you said that. Thank you. That's solid. I love that because it's way too many games. Now we get to watch all of them. All right, beautiful, man. Okay. Yeah, Cubs Nats. I mean, nothing really bad to say. I mean, we've just got solid weather. Wind blowing out 5 miles an hour to left field. Not bad. Guardians and the Yankees. Again, not terrible at all, right? Temperature, mid 70s, feels like 70 degrees. A little bit of humidity, wind blowing right to left. So right-handed pull hitters, Aaron Judge might be your kind of day. Royals and the Cardinals. This is why I like it. All right, our boy Jackpot. All right, and the Cardinals here. Temperature high 70s, feels like, or high 80s, feels like mid 80s. Wind blowing out 14 miles an hour to left field. Solid weather there. All right, Twins and the A's. Low 80s, feels like high 70s. Wind blowing out left center, about 10 degrees miles an hour. So solid, man. Like solid weather there. And last one, Mets and the Dodgers. Mid 60s, feels like mid 60s, no rain, and wind blowing out right center. So couldn't ask for anything more, man. Los Angeles at night, solid. All right. Hitter versus pitcher historicals. So we've got some names up here at the top. Rafael Devers off Kikuchi, 4 hits, 18 at bats, 2 home runs. Christian Yelich off Hunter Green, 4 hits, 15 at bats, 2 home runs. Wilson Contreras, 4 hits, 15 at bats. That that Cardinals Royals game, man, there could be some runs in that one. Carlos Santana, not a good bet. Or Carlos Santana, not a bad. Sorry, I can't talk. Not a bad look here. 15 hits off 42 at bats, 6 walks, 2 home runs. That's a good sample size of Carlos Rodon. Even if you don't take him for a home run, Santana could be a decent play here for hits, runs, and RBIs, etc. My Nolan Arenado against Michael Lorenzen. Only 1 hit off 12 at bats, but hit a home run. Shohei Ohtani on here. Jaron Duran. Keep going down the list. Ben Rice, he had him one the other day. Bryce Harper. See some Orioles there. Salvador Perez. Man, solid, man. Solid today. All right, let's invert it. Jose Ramirez, Guardians. All right, against Carlos Rodon. 11 hits, 50 at bats, 10 walks. All right, Jose Ramirez, man. Might be a look for some plays there. Freddie Freeman, 6 hits, 16 at bats. Ian Happ listed on here. Jonathan India, again. And you see a lot of Red Sox, man. That Red Sox Angels could see some runs. Aaron Judge, 3 hits off 6 at bats, 1 walk. Ronald Acuna against Zach Gallen, 3 hits, 9 at bats, 3 walks. Could see some looks right there. All right. Let me pull this back down. Okay. I did not get our hitting streaks. Hold on 1 second. I have to go to the site for this one. We'll give them some love anyway. We need to do that. All right, baseballmusings.com. That's who we use for this. And Wrong one. There we go. All right, let me expand this a little more. There we go. Hopefully that's readable. Carlos Santana here, 11 straight games with a hit. Christian Yelich, 9 straight games with a hit. Colt Keith. Sounds like a country singer, 9 straight games with a hit. I see Jesus Sanchez, 8 straight games. Andy Pages, 7 straight. Cal Raleigh, 7 straight. Big Ernie Clement, 6 straight games. Brent Rooker, 6 straight games. Mike Trout, look at him. Coming back with a hitting streak. I like it, man. There you go. Let me see. We got some down here at the bottom. Bo Bichette, 6 straight games. Byron Buxton, 5 straight. Schwartz, 5 straight. Vladimir Guerrero, 5 straight. Matt Olson, 5 straight. Freddie Furman, 5 straight. I love it. There are your current hitting streaks. There. Yeah, stop sharing. Big dog. All right, sorry. Our producer, man. Send him some negative emails. Yeah, those are hitting streaks for today. You know Colt Keith's dad? That's awesome. It does. It sounds like a country singer, man. Okay, so yeah. All right, let me get our picks back up here. Sorry, this is kind of a utilitarian show today. Jackpot over 1.5 total bases of the Royals plus 150. Diamondbacks Braves over 8.5 minus 115. Padres and Giants over 7.5 at minus 115. Big Brian. Oh, Brian, dude, I saw your messages too on the video. That was my bad. I got to get with you. Get that recorded. We'll give him a break today. I love it. All right, those are our 3 picks. Let me get up the NBA because I want to dive into this. Yeah. So again, we'll be live today, 3 p.m. Eastern, with more picks for Major League Baseball. But let's jump into the NBA. And apologies, I'm going to bring out BetMGM, give them some love, but also because there's a lot of ways to look at this. And I want to kind of dive in real quick. So apologies, not the most beautiful show today, but it's all right. Okay. All right. Okay, so the NBA Finals, man, starts on Thursday night. Game 1, Thunder, 9.5-point favorites. Total of 230.5. Feels like we haven't talked NBA here in a little while, right? Okay, so just first look there. All right, I'm going to let that sit and digest. Where are you going? Drop them in the chat. What are you feeling here in game 1? You going 9.5 for the Thunder? Feels like a lot of points. 230.5. Like, how do we feel on the total in a game 1? Feels like the Thunder have sat for a week and a half, you know? All right. So let's dive in. Let's see what we've got. So drop your thoughts in the chat just on game 1 as a whole. Man, I wanted series bets on this. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, this is what I want right here. Okay. All right, to win the series, Pacers plus 500, Thunder minus 700. So basically, you take the Pacers or nothing. Series will end in exactly how many games? So a sweep, and this counts for both sides here, plus 300. Gentlemen's sweep, plus 200, 5 games. 6 games. Now, here's what you could do. Here's what you could do with this. Let's see if this works. There we go. You could bet if you took the same amount Like if you took $10, let's just use $10. If you put $10 on series to end in 6 games and you put $10 series to end in 7 games, the fact that it's plus 275 is your lowest one. You could take both of those at the same amount of money and come out profitable either way. You just need it to go 6 or 7 games. So if you put $10 on 6 games and you put $10 on 7 games separately, all right, if it ends in 6 games, you get plus 175. All right, because you're going to lose. You're essentially going to lose 1 unit for the 7-game loss, but you're still going to come out ahead. If you take it in 7 games plus 350, you're essentially, it's going to be plus 250, right? Like you're going to lose, like you would win 3.5 units if it goes 7 games, and then subtract the 1 unit for the 6 games, right? You're still coming out ahead. You're essentially going to win 2.5. Now, you can't do that with 5 and 6. Well, you could, but if it ends in 5 games, I mean, you would win a unit, right? Like if you bet $10 on 5 games and $10 on 6 games, like you would win 1 unit. But yeah, again, it's another way to look at it, right? If you feel like it's going 6 or 7, that's how I'd play it. I'd put the same amount on 6 and I'd put the same amount on 7 separately. But 5 games, I mean, plus 200, that's a great number for the books to put it there because it's going to take that arbitrage away. I think the Thunder sweep, 325. Thunder 4-1, you can see it there, plus 200. Thunder 4-2, plus 425. Thunder winning 7, plus 500. You look at the Pacers. Pacers sweep, 5,000. Pacers in 5, 3,000. Pacers in 6, 1,200. Pacers in 7, plus 1,200. Let's see. All right, most points in a series. SGA minus 5,000. Yeah, this ain't much of a bet here. All right, then you can keep going. We're not going to go down to rebounds and all that. Most assists, most threes. Who's that? I might ride with Dort. No kidding. Dort plus 500 to have the most threes. Yeah. I might ride with that one. All right, let's take a look at just some props real quick, and then we'll jump out of here. And I'll have all this much more beautifully put together. Again, blame our producer, man. Dude's a bum. Players, and this is game 1. We'll talk more about it. It's tough to project game 1 when you're 2-3 days out. But yeah, I mean, that's the series there, right? So essentially, big thing's going to be where are we going in game 1? All right, we going with a Thunder minus 9.5. We're going with a total over or under 230.5. But the series, and we'll talk about that tomorrow in full even more. But I mean, just in general, right? Like whichever side you're taking. Like I feel like if you like the Pacers, I mean, it's going to have to go 6 or 7, right? The Thunder, I don't think the Thunder's like I don't think they sweep. I mean, they could, but I don't think they do. So it's basically 5, 6, or 7. That Pacers in 5 is gonna or Pacers. The Thunder in 5 is gonna be bet heavily. I bet that's gonna be the favorite. I think the best way would be going 6 or 7, 6 and 7 together. But again, I mean, these two pretty good teams. Aubie said, is Indiana one of the most? Are they? Like, how do you feel about that? You don't like them? And I'm not disagreeing with you. I do we look at Indiana that way? Big Kirk, what's good? AB got here late. Hey, it's good to have you, buddy. Good to see you, Big Kirk. Hope you're doing well, my man. Pacers get what? Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think we're gonna see a sweep. Like 5, 6, or 7. You know what I mean? OKC runs such a deep bench that the Pacers pushing the pace is not going to affect them. I think they have a huge advantage of the series. Says TJ. I could see sweeping or in 5. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that what Indiana? That's a great point, TJ. Is what Indiana does well. OKC's built to do it. They're like, okay. Oh, you want to go fast? But I think this is going 6 or 7, honestly. Zach, Pacers win games 2 and 3. There we go. As a Pacers definitely. See, I agree. I'm with you. Like, I think that we go at least. I think we go 6. At least Christian over 5.5 games. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Plus 275. Yeah. Dude, Pascal Siakam could shoot, man. I like it. Big Liddy, my boy. 2 and 2 after 4 games. Yep. I could see it. I could definitely see it. My man, Ray Garcia, Braves team total. I like it. Look, I think the Braves and the Diamondbacks are both going to have runs today. Like, I think that we're going to have runs. I think it's going to be a fun game. I'm with that. I'm with that. All right, let's put the picks up, and then we'll jump out of here. Like I said, pretty short show today. I've taken so much of your time in shows the last couple days, so we'll keep it easy. Big jackpot, Matty Ice. That's a great name for it. Over 1.5 total bases plus 150. Diamondbacks to the Braves over 8.5 minus 115, and then the Padres and the Giants. I'm taking a shot here at minus 115. If you don't feel either of these, I get it. I totally get it. But I think that these are just ping pong teams, man. 0 runs, 8 runs, 0 runs, 8 runs, 0. Like, yeah. Big Jeff said, good day. Take some Zyrtec, brother. Hey, first off, Big Jeff, you have a wonderful day as well, my friend. And yeah, dude, it's everybody probably deals with this time of the year of like pollen and all that stuff. Man, my throat just gets gross. Boy, you haven't taken so you get. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, and I saw your comment on that Barstool Vandy guy. Look, I like Vanderbilt, but that dude was running his mouth like crazy, like easy, Hoss. I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate all you guys, dude, big time, man. You guys are the best, and dude, we've been going. God, we've gone. All right, those are the picks. Let me pull it down. We've gone 7 days a week for a minute, and it's awesome. Big Cheesy said, yeah, Giants on an over. Cheesy, first off, good to see you, boy. Daring, pretty daring, AB. I know. Like, dude, that's the thing, man, is like, it's frustrating because the Giants have a phenomenal team. It's just so random, man. Like, their lineup is legit. Also, real quick. The Northern California region, uniform-wise, this is random. All right. The Giants, classic uniforms. The A's, classic uniforms. I love the A's uniforms. All right. The Raiders, awesome uniforms, even though they're in Vegas now, obviously. I don't know why I include them in there, but who else was I going to say? The Giants. Oh, and the 49ers. Like, dude, and the Sharks in San Jose. All right. Like, I know that I just included like 70 million people like in these regions, right? But dude, I don't know why I was just thinking about that. But the Giants, classic. A's, classic. Sharks, classic. 49ers, some of the best unis in baseball. Dude, some of the best unis that are out there in the NFL. Like, classic, dude. Classic. Brian said, I wasn't saying it for that. I was saying it like I like it that like, all right, story time real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Yeah, dude. Barry's got some classics ones, man. TJ, my team wears the A's uniforms and Astro. Oh, by the way, like TJ, his baseball league is on TV. Dude, I saw that the other day on Rogers TV in Canada. It was awesome. I was watching TJ play baseball. Dude, it was awesome, man. Big Cheese. Love you too, boy. Let's have a day indeed. Yeah. It was awesome. I was sitting there watching TJ play ball. Okay. All right. So story time real quick. Brian had brought up a holiday. I don't know why it made me think of this. So now, okay, ever since we'll just call it the split. All right. Like we'll just keep it simple. Ever since the split, let me tell you. All right. It was all of that was nuts. But here's the crazy part. And I didn't say it because we keep things positive. And I'll explain what I mean in a second. But can we get an honorable mention for the Raiders who should still be? Yes. Oh, dude, Raiders are a top 5 uniform in all of sports. All of sports. Like, I totally get people who are, they're not Raiders people and they're out on, like, I get it. But, dude, the Raiders are so good. Like, I mean, just, dude, the silver and black. Oh, I mean, get out of here, dude. It's just so classic. The logo's classic. The whites are cold. Like, dude, I completely agree. Like, I completely agree. The Raiders uniform. The Raiders are like the Dodgers, except the Raiders are literally, dude, silver, black. Like, you can't beat it. Oh man, I absolutely love it. All right, so Addison, what up, crew? Stanley Cup starts tomorrow. I'm glad that you say that. Because I'll make sure that we get it covered. And I'm gonna need your help, TJ, all you guys in the chat. But I'm glad that you said that because we need to talk about it. Okay, so the split happens. All right, here. And I'll say it now because we're beyond it. That first month, like when it was just you and me, I cannot tell you how crazy that it was. And when you see her in the chat, Melanie Sue, I was texting her like the first month, right? And we were just talking, back and forth. And it I swear to God, I felt like I didn't hit a pick for a month. And it was like, all right, we have all this craziness going on. You guys have been solid. I can't hit a pick. The show's all over the place. Like things are just not going well of how I wanted them to go. And I didn't say it or bring it up. We just kept pushing through. But I mean, it was every day. It was loss. I swear to God, I couldn't hit a pick. It was brutal. And I felt horrible because I was like, man, you guys have gone through everything and just delivering craziness to you. But I say all that to say this. Like anytime in life, if things just aren't going positively, keep pushing. Keep pushing through. And I'm not using me as a success story. Like I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like it was nuts. And I felt like every single thing had gone wrong. Everything. And I was just like, oh my God, can anything go right? We're doing that. Dude, Yamster. That was a great comment. Oh, dude. Keep pushing. And like Yamster, no, that was solid. John, AB, right, man, I appreciate it. And like I say it to say this, like, dude, just keep pushing through, man. And I know that everybody, I say it for like people out there betting like college baseball or betting baseball or, starting your own brands and all this stuff, man. Like, dude, it felt Nuts. Like, all that had happened. We're not hitting a pick. I'm living out of a hotel, right? Like, I'm doing shows in the car. I was like, it was crazy. It was absolutely nuts. And every single day, I was like losing my mind. You know what I mean? But it evened out. And I say that for anything and anybody. And again, I'm not making myself that's not what I'm doing. What I am doing is giving you an example of, man, if you feel like you're just stuck in stuff and it's just not working and it's not going and you're trying and you're trying and you're trying and it feels like it's just getting worse. Like I'm saying, and you feel like, man, I'm the only one. Like I'm in last place. Like I promise you're not. Like, I promise you're not. I say that again. I say that as me as like not the success. Like I say it as, dude, I'm right there with you. Like things get hard, man. You know what I mean? So, Brian, I was glad that you said that, right? Because, dude, just keep pushing, and it's brutal. And anybody, if you are going through anything, obviously reach out. You know, we could talk about it anytime, right? But yeah, I just want to let you know, like, that wasn't a success. Like, I mean, it's a success of where we all are. That thanks to you guys. But like, if you ever feel like, man, I'm just losing. I'm losing. I'm a loser. I'm in last place. Like, if you ever feel like that, and you're like, dude, I'm going through it, and nobody understands how I feel you completely. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're ever doing that, man, just keep pushing and reach out, because dude, life gets hard. Things get hard. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, always there for you. So I'm glad that you said that, Brian. And Liddy said, let's get Harley some. Harley's passed out. He had himself a big night watching baseball. Oh, man. Yamster. Oh, dude. 4.99 super sticker. You are the man. Hey, and that comment, that's a good one. Oh, man. Yeah, so you're the best, bro. And yeah. Oh, dude, TJ said, I want to bet. Oh, I know. Dude, Harley's like he's the perfect size and the perfect weight. And he's a bulldog, so he's going to sleep 20 hours a day and snore. Sometimes you have to take it. You do. And look, Yamster, again, like that's the best point. Is like, dude, sometimes you just got to take it day by day. Sometimes you got to take it hour by hour. It's almost like doing prison time. Like it's all you could do. It's all you could do, man. So I said that to say, if anybody out there is going through some stuff, um, reach out, holler, because I promise you, you ain't the only one. And life is just weird sometimes, man. It's just really weird, but you just keep your head up, keep going, man. That's all you can do. Oh, Liddy, 9.99. Oh man, thank you. New ball for Harley. Oh, he probably just heard that. He's gonna come around it. Uh, dude, I was wondering why. Bro, I'll say this. I I thought about doing a video on the inside secrets of basically living in a hotel. I'll tell you this. I'll give you a couple right here, and then we'll get out of here. Liddy, you're the man. Thank you. Um, I'll leave that up. All right. So if you're in a hotel for over like 4 days, right? Your work, vacation, whatever. All right. Hey, Casey, respect to you guys. And look, and I wasn't saying the story of like, hey, people show me love. Like that's not that I wasn't doing it for that. I was doing it for, man, life is hard. You know what I mean? Like it shit gets hard sometimes, man. So I was saying it for anybody who feels like I don't have anybody to talk to, I don't, nobody's gonna get it. Hey, you got allies. You know what I mean? Reach out for real. All right. So if you're staying in a hotel for like longer than 4 days, so number one, all right, if you want anything accomplished, right? Like you need to go to the front desk, you need something for the room, you have quite whatever. All right. 12 to 2 is your time to get that done. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Number one, if you try to go in the morning, you're dealing with a lot of checkouts. You're dealing with a lot of different things that hotels are not going to be fully employed. Well, employed. Like, there's not going to be a lot of employees like front facing customer service in the morning, right? There will be later on in the afternoon, but they're going to be stuck dealing with checkouts and credit card and all that kind of stuff. All right. After 2 o'clock, they're going to be dealing with early check-ins and then check-ins all night. Staffed, Liddy, thank you. Yeah. But from 12 to 2, that is when you are going to have, all right, good sized staff, and that's like the pocket, and you could get anything you want, right? Oh, shouldn't have raised my hand. There we go. All right, camera, got it. Boom. All right. Sorry, I lost the focus there. Yeah, 12 to 2. That's your time. Number 2. All right, and this kind of sounds like stealing, and maybe it is, but what a way to start a sentence. Hotels absolutely do not mind. Like, if you check out and like you've stayed there, whatever. And I've even asked about this at 2 different chains, and they literally didn't mind. Marketing and money goes into lobby coffee. Okay? Lobby coffee. I'm not saying do this every day, but they absolutely do not mind at larger chains if you come in and make a cup of coffee. I'm serious. I asked at 2 large chains, right? Because I had checked out and I was like, oh, you mind if I make a cup of coffee like before I go? They're like, no, come through anytime. Make you a cup. We'd love to see you. It's now, again, don't do that every day. That's not what I'm saying. But the larger chains, their coffee, like, because in your room, you're going to have probably one of those K-cup machines. But in the lobby, all right, they're going to have solid coffee. All right. And they want you to swing by. I'm telling you, it sounds weird. Again, not every day. That's stealing. But I asked them, and they're like, no. They're like, come back tomorrow and make a cup if you like. Love to see you. Right? It goes into their marketing. So if you're ever in a dire strait and you need a cup of coffee and you got $3, right? And you're making a decision between, am I going to get a McChicken or am I getting $3.87 on pump 5 to get to work? They'll make you a cup of coffee. Real nice. So again, not every day. Adam Westbury, what's up? What's up, my man? Good to see you. The coffee bandit. Oh, dude. 100%. Oh, that's funny, man. But no, a lot of them, they use that as marketing. Yep. Addy. Yep. Free coffee, clean bathrooms, road trip hack. Might be some breakfast too. Bingo. 100%. 100%. Bad boy. An apartment I used to live in next door to a Marriott. We got continental breakfast there for free a couple times. No one asked. Nope. I'm telling you. Yep. 100%. Big Jack Smith. 1AB in the crew. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Big Tony said, well, that shit has bang food and free coffee. I know. McDonald's coffee's good. It's real good. Zach, save your Starbucks money for a DTL membership. Get your coffee. Yes. Oh, hey, Sinesta Select. They're, number one, they have continental breakfast. Number two, it is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, my favorite hotel to stay in are, and I don't know if they're everywhere, but a Cambria. Cambria. Dude, they're nice. Do you have 24-hour good call? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you're right there, my friend. Absolutely. You know what hotel chain is stepping up? If you see a Best Western Plus, not lying. Best Western Plus. They have stepped their game up massive. And it is inexpensive. Dude, Best Western Pluses are getting better. Way better. And their prices aren't going up. And I'll tell you this. You know what another thing? Two things that Best Western Pluses, they've redone all their branding. They've redone all the rooms. All right. Josie said Casino Royale is the Best Western Las Vegas. Hey, I bet it's nice, isn't it? Best Western Pluses, they've redone all their branding, redone all their marketing. All their rooms are brand new. Yeah, sir. Best Western, very nice. Absolutely, dude. The US is following that route. They've redone everything. They're super nice. Super nice. And on top of that, Best Western Pluses, they have free breakfast, which is a solid breakfast. Sonesta Select's the best. The best continental breakfast on planet Earth is at a Sonesta Select, and I am not kidding. Dude, my boy Estroberto on sausage over there, Nashville Airport, Sonesta Select. I'm not lying. Walk in there. Ask him. He knows DTL. But yeah, Best Western Pluses have stepped their game up. And you know what else they do? No credit card pre-charge. None. They just swipe a card to see if you have one. But some of them are like, $100, $125. Yeah, none. They don't charge you a penny. It's awesome, man. Like, they've taken over. Greenbrier and that. What are you talking about? Zach. The town? Let's see. Yes, sir. Yep. Tony, wife works for Hilton. Oh man. Hiltons are dope, obviously. My dad used to go to a different hotel and get free breakfast back in the day. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, man. Like it works. He would just walk in. Yeah. Dude, in in life, if you just act like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, people won't bother you. Tell Absolutely, man. Yeah. Some other ones. Okay, so Drury Inns. I don't know if anybody's ever stayed in one of those. Super nice. And what they have 24 hours a day in the lobby, all right, is a soda machine. All day, all night. All day and all night. I stayed at the one in Knoxville multiple times. I try to every time. And you go down and get you a mellow yellow anytime you want. It's fantastic. Like, it sounds so stupid, but it's real. It's good. And I'll tell you this too. Drury also does two other things. They lock all the doors. So, like, even the front door after like 10 o'clock. Okay. So, in any hotel, when you are inside and you've got front door, back door, doors on either side that are stairways and fire escapes. Matty boy, fountain soda. Yeah, with it's basically like, at a ballpark at like Little League, right? I think they use Coca-Cola products, maybe Pepsi products. Is Mellow Yellow Coca-Cola? Whichever one that is. But they'll have like it's just a full machine. Coke, Mellow Yellow, Mountain Dew, whatever. Yeah. That's another one in the coffee. Um, but oh, what were we talking about? The doors. Oh yeah. So obviously the back door's locked, side doors locked, but the front door, you got to come in. But after a certain time, they lock that too. And I know some other hotels do that too. But it's very safe. Like Drury will lock down to keep it safe. And they make their own beds. Did you know that? Drury's make their own beds. And they're awesome. Awesome. They're super comfortable beds. They realized that they could just, instead of buying mattress, like Mellow Yellow, is that Pepsi, Jinxie? Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's Pepsi, that they'll have. But yeah, it's just a full machine. Oh, you guys used to do that too? Where you hit a little bit of each one? We called that, well, I can't say that word. Um, starts with an S. You clip yourself. YouTube will mark that. That's what we called those. Liddy, say hello to Randall. Oh, I will. I will. He'd actually just text just a second ago. I will. I do, Jeff. I do too. Isn't that weird? She makes the bed. I do too. I do not want people coming in cleaning, and it's nothing against them. It's just I would rather not until it's been a few days and I need new sheets and towels and stuff. And again, I'm not saying that against the people. Like, people are great, but just I don't want anybody in the room. I do the same thing. I'm a pretty light sleeper anyway, so like I don't, it doesn't look like a war zone afterward. I do too. I love that. She does that. Yeah, I do that too. It's funny. It just feels comfortable. Maddie, yep, YouTube would definitely flag that one. Tony, he said, yep. Yeah, you see? 100%. I make the bed every time. Like, I make it until I need, like, I always put, the do not disturb, because I don't want people walking in like while we're doing the show anyway. Oh, which is another thing. I had one of them, Swamp Juice. Josie, y'all call it Swamp? I love that name. I had a room cleaner come in one time, and she saw, because I would take the room and kind of adjust it of how, like, I would move the desk a little bit, the chair, put, that actually just knocked it off. Oh, let me bring the microphone back. All right, there we go. Should sound better. Yeah, but like I would kind of set the room up, right? And they walked in, and they're like, one of them asked, she goes, because there were like 2 different cameras set up, and then a light, and then a microphone that was like aimed to the bed. And she was like, what, what are you doing? I was like, no. But yeah, Tony, you're right. Jeff, that's really funny that she does that. I do the same thing. I absolutely love it, man. Justin Melio's a goat. Oh, okay, there we go. Our Coke product. Okay, there we go. Good call, Justin. Good call. I love Melio, dude. It's solid, man. Yeah. Horizontal integration. Oh my god. Oh, Jinxie, they try to clean here twice. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She was like, what are you shooting? And the weirdest part is the microphone. Like, oh god. Oh, maybe when I eat at a restaurant, I'm actually cleaning the entire table off and taking it back there. Can't help. My dad used to run a restaurant. Brother, I know exactly what you mean on that. I feel you. That's just respect. Like, not saying that people have to do that. You're definitely going well, above and beyond. But I feel you on the service industry and being polite and that being worked into you. You know what I mean? 100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, we cleaned it. Yep. Do not serve placard is out. Oh, yeah, I know. Do. Trouble NHL. Oh my god. Um, I'm trying to think. All right, some other things. All right, if you can get your hotel room, do you guys stay on the first floor? Like, I know some people who like hotels will ask you if you want something other than the first floor because the first floor, not that, not that it's something that needs to be considered, but if somebody were to come in and rob a hotel room, it's going to be on the first floor. You know what I mean? Um, so if you ever think about that and you're like, I don't want to stay on the first floor, tell them. They will absolutely move you. They will do it. Any hotel chain, any of them. If that's ever like a concern that you have, they'll bring it up. Like, trust me, you are not the only person that asks that. They will take care of you every time. Also, I try to stay on the ends. Like, if you've got a floor, I try to stay on the ends because going up. All right. So, okay. So, Liddy, this is exactly it. So, it's either right by the elevators or on the sides. And I'll tell you why. Going up is not difficult in a hotel elevator because they're always coming back to the first floor. Going down in an elevator is where you wait, right? It could be brutal, especially if, you're in a hotel that has a good amount of floors. Brutal. So I like being by the stairs, the fire exits on the way down. I'll take the stairs down every time. I'll take the elevator up because you won't wait, but you will wait going down. John, always pick the third floor on the end. Yep, 100%. Completely agree. That's if you're staying in the hotel and it's not, like if you're with kids and they want like balconies, Tony, I see, yeah, higher up balcony, absolutely, right? Yeah, the view and all that, it's awesome. If you're by yourself and I'm not going to spend a lot of time in the hotel, but I don't want to spend a lot of time like elevators going down, that's where you'll eat all of your time. Now, Liddy is also right in going up and being close. Dude, you'll pop it up quick and be good to go. And you know what? Actually, that's probably the best way to do it. And then you could still hit the stairs on the way down, right? But then when you're going back up, you're right there. Like, yeah, Liddy, you've got it. Those fire stairs at Casino Drive. Oh, yeah, see, that's a different one. You're right. Those casino hotels are built way different. They are, dude, they're like mazes. You'll end up in the employee break room. You'll end up in a room that is La Cosa Nostra hell. Like, yeah, you'll end up in some weird spots. Casino ones are different. That's funny. People do get robbed. Vegas, most high place Rio. Yep. Like, it's a real thing. So if you are ever like wanting to get off the first floor, Ian, I thought this was America. If you ever want to get off the first floor, yeah, don't be afraid to ask them. It is not a weird question. Like, they get it every day, and they will accommodate you every time. Like, if they can't, they'll tell you, say, we're just full. There's nothing that I can do. But other than that, like, yeah, they'll definitely take care of you. Oh, I've been there. Head on a swivel in a cheap hotel. Yep. Lock, 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 lock. Put a bag in front of the door. Oh, dude. Win as a bet. Win is just great. I mean, the Win is awesome. We always stayed in Las Vegas at what was it? Planet Hollywood? It's like right in the middle. I think it's across. Yeah. It was decent because you wouldn't get charged too terribly much. You're right in the middle. You know, Las Vegas is, I mean, if you're gonna walk, like it better be close. Las Vegas Strip looks like it's good for walking. It is not. Walk a street, upstairs, sideways, downstairs, over, across, under the street, upstairs. Oh, no. But, like, we would always stay there, like, right in the middle. Jinxie, don't trust a safe. Nope. Nothing's going in that safe. Jinx, I want Jinxie on this video. Jinxie knows it. For Venetian, Bellagio the Win. Yep. Yeah, it's like right across from the Bellagio. Bellagio's nice. I'm with you there. Super nice. Oh, God. Dude. You want to do cardio. Now, you're going to have to walk through every street performer. You're like, hey, there's a Radioactive Man and Fallout Boy. Hey, man, you got $1? Yeah. All right. Win Las Vegas, top hotel. It's not close. Yeah, the Win is awesome. When I was a kid, IP was my go-to. There we go. There we go. Matty boy, I stayed at a sketch hotel in Culver City, California when I went to the World Series, but I was so hammered both nights. Been there. You're like, did I even lock the door? Asleep. Wake up. There's Waffle House syrup everywhere. You're like, shouldn't have brought it to bed. Street forwards and stuff all on one side of the street. Yeah, you're right. But everybody smokes weed on the strip. Do they really? I haven't been to Las Vegas in a little while. I need to go back. It's been a good minute. Man, I work for a rest chain. We do GM Convention Vegas. Day 2 of 4, 300 plus GM bonus checks hit our. Oof. Yeah, no doubt. No, I haven't either. I've never felt unsafe. Well, depending on what time. But no. I've never felt unsafe either. I mean, there are cameras everywhere. Now, when you're walking, there's some side streets that I would avoid, but that's any city. Amsterdam, Vegas, so expensive. Oh my God, I bet. I mean, yeah. And it's all the little stuff. Like, gambling's gambling. And I'm talking about, I don't have kids or wife, like married, but I mean, food, a bottle of water, like the drink, like all that stuff. Oh my God. That's where it just starts like going up, and you look at like your, bank app or whatever, and you're like, whoa, what? They just, man. Yeah. $30 for park. Exactly. It's all the other stuff. Yeah, 100%, man. By the way, the Thompson Hotel in Chicago. I haven't stayed there, but I bet. Okay. All right. We'll jump out of here. Yeah. Tony just said it. Yeah. Dog, look at me last time I walk. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Everybody, dude, this is why I love you guys. Y'all are the best. Great show. All right. We'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern today. All right. And we will get after it. So, all right, everybody, best of luck. Cash these tickets. Have a good day. Good Tuesday. We'll see you here soon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? No!